Chris Honacki, you guys should listen. This is fascinating.
Okay. The question was, how did I find myself here? I moved to Connecticut in 1964. I just finished school and was working and looking for a place to sing. And the Stamford Choral Society was not my style. And come the fall, I got a call at work from a guy I had met at work who I knew sang in a quartet with my lab partner and at lunchtime. And he called me and said, there's a group trying to put together a chorus, Sweet Adeline chorus. Would you be interested? I said, well, I don't know. What's it about? And he said told me it was 4-part a cappella harmony and what have you. Well, I've always sung harmony, so I love it. And so I said, oh, I'll give it a try. Well, I went to the first rehearsal. We were in Stella Emmert's living room. She was the woman who was putting this together. And there were about 6 or 7 of us there, plus another outside quartet who came in to make sure we'd have 4 parts and kind of help us out. No director yet. And we had a nice time.
Chris, what year was that?
1964, October 1964. And so I went there and I said, I enjoyed myself. It was fun music. But you know, all those women are a lot older than me. I don't know if I belong here or not. But I went back again the next week. And by then I was hooked, but good.
And how many total women were there at that point?
There were, as I say, there were about 6 or 7 of us there. That was all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was October. By spring, we had enough people to be able to sing. Our first sing out was at the men's chorus, where they had ladies' night. And so we came and sang. And we were a little short in the tenor part, so I had to switch parts. And so that was our first singing engagement. After that, we progressed on till we finally were able to charter. Our first contest was in Hartford, in a ballroom in Hartford. And we sang Red Roses for a Blue Lady, I remember that. And we came in 7th.
Out of how many?
About 25. Wow. So we didn't do badly. We were just missed 4th by a few points. Mm-hmm. And so we did very well. Our director at that point said we were to go to let him know we were there. And Karen was talking about, you know, if something happens, ignore it. Well, in those days, after contest, you met with the judges, and they gave you their critique. So we met with the judges, and one of our ladies had lost her hat in the middle of the contest. We had these little white hats on, and hers came off. And the showmanship judge was saying, when she saw that hat start to go, she watched all our faces to see what happened, and not a soul made a move to indicate that anything happened, so we gained a few points. So, and that was our first contest.
And you told me you still have the chorus charter in your house.
I have it. It's hanging on the wall in my den with a whole bunch of pictures there, and I have a whole bunch of pitch pipes going all the way back to 1966. Wow. So.
That's cool. Rose is our newest member.
Yeah, I brought you here.
So what do you think? What do you think about that, Rose?
That's amazing. That's really history right there. That's awesome. I feel kind of a little silly. I mean, I don't have like that kind of a story. My first brush with barbershop was, I must have been about 12 years old, and our high school I was in middle school at the time. Our high school came and like gave this performance of like, you know, they brought all the choruses in to show the little middle schoolers how it's done, I guess, and what they had to look forward to. And I saw, you know, I saw the women's chorus, I saw some jazz group, they were not so good. But there was a women's barbershop group, and they were phenomenal. I was like, wow, they can really sing, you know, and there's no band. There's no music behind them. I was really impressed, and I was a kid, and I like to sing with my sister, you know. So.
And where were you living at the time?
New Jersey, and this was Fulsburg High School. Debbie Carius is the director of the group there, Pieces of Eight, and yeah, I did that in high school, and it was great. I went to Johns Hopkins for undergrad, so naturally I was like, where's the best chorus around there? And I joined Pride of Baltimore as a bass. And now I'm living in Connecticut, so I looked up concert scores or contest scores for choruses. And
Is that how you found us?
Yes, actually, that's the truth. I was very logical about it. I was like, okay, well, if I'm living in Norwalk and then I'm going to look at the contest scores, I'm going to wait until like, you know. But
Well, we were the closest chorus anyway.
Yes, and that too. That helped you a lot. But also, you know, and I came and I visited and everybody was fantastic. So yeah, here I am.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, we were the 4th chorus in Connecticut
Really?
at that time. And International did not have any program for choruses getting off the ground, so it was a real struggle.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.